Good morning. It's Super Bowl Sunday and I'm out in the yard shooting arrows. I wanted to show you how I do this. This is a technique that I learned from the internet, like everything else. I didn't always do it this way. I've been shooting bow for, I don't know, since I was about 13 or 14, and this is something I stumbled on in the last couple of years. But what rather than pulling from shooting split finger or just 3 under, hope you can see that. Rather than doing that or that, I tie a nocking point, and usually I'll tie it with thread like I did here, but for temporary nocking points, a little piece of tape works pretty good. You roll up some masking tape on there. That works pretty good, and you'll put a nocking point top and bottom, and then rather than pull it 3 finger style or from immediately below it, I go about 1.25 inches below that. So what that does is it gets this nock closer to my eye, and rather than being here, because I start from the corner of my mouth here, that's my point. Rather than doing that, I'm starting here, and that nocking point ends up closer to my eye. Makes it easier to aim, easier to use the point of the arrow as a reference point on a target that's less than 35 yards away. Because if I would, well, it's a gap shoot technique, but it narrows the gap or makes the gap smaller at closer targets. So it's more useful to people like me, because I don't shoot that far, and what I need is better references at shorter ranges, because I don't shoot instinctively at all. I shoot, I have to aim an arrow. So, and here I'm practicing sitting down shots, which is what you do. So that's how I do that. That's my 715 grain arrow. That shoots pretty clean. I'll show you that later.